If you're watching a person seemingly eat whatever they want all the time and stay skinny, it can be frustrating, but you're not seeing the whole picture. Their secret isn't a fast metabolism, it's a body that unconsciously compensates based on superior fat sensing and brain signals. So quickly, here's what's really happening under the surface. There's actually 3 key reasons, and understanding them might change the way you think about your own body. Do you ever wonder why one slice of pizza can make some people feel full, but others keep eating? The first reason is fat sensing. Your gut has special receptors that detect dietary fat. When fat hits these sensors, your body sends signals to your brain to say, okay, that's enough for now. People who are naturally lean often have more sensitive fat sensing systems. That's difficult to say. That means a high fat snack, like say a chocolate smoothie, triggers their satiety signals. They feel fuller sooner. So let's imagine you and your friend. You both grab a 500 calorie peanut butter milkshake. Your friend's fat sensors are sensitive, so by the next meal, she naturally eats a bit less to compensate. Your fat sensors aren't as sensitive, so you don't fully register those calories, and you end up eating your usual amount later. But it's not just these fat sensors, your brain also plays a huge role. So you might notice someone can have one cookie and just stop, while another person, say you, keep going until the whole batch is gone. Often it's not willpower, it's actually wiring. Highly processed foods, lots of sugar and fat and salt, stimulate the brain's reward centers. Dopamine, the feel-good chemical, spikes when we eat these foods. Some people get a modest dopamine release, just enough to enjoy the treat. Others get an intense surge, which makes it hard to stop eating. So let's say you and your friend are sharing a pizza. Your friend takes a slice and feels satisfied, whereas you take a slice and you feel fireworks in your brain and you just want more, and more and more. This variability explains why some of us can't stop at one serving of junk food. It's the brain's reward system in action, not a lack of discipline. But there is a genetic component too, the baseline your body starts with. Have you ever just thought, maybe I'm just meant to be overweight? Well, the science says not exactly. Your genes influence the range your body naturally defends, your set point, through hormones like leptin and appetite regulation. Some people are predisposed to be leaner, others a bit curvier, but nobody is genetically doomed to be overweight. Metabolism differences exist, but they're small, maybe a couple of 100 calories per day. In fact, someone who's overweight often has a slightly faster metabolism due to bigger organs and more tissue to maintain. So blaming a slow metabolism for weight gain is not scientifically accurate. It's negligible compared to, say, adding an extra muffin to your day. So to summarize, some people seem to eat whatever they want and stay skinny, but it's usually subtle, unconscious compensations, not magic metabolism. You can't change genetics, but you can manage portions, choose satisfying foods, and develop habits that work with your body. Let me be clear that no individual is genetically predisposed to be overweight. I will say that again. No individual is genetically predisposed to be overweight. We are genetically predisposed to be at a certain point within the healthy range of weight for our height and our sex and so on. But given these 3 puzzle pieces, you might be thinking, well, I'm screwed. What the heck am I supposed to do? So in upcoming videos, I'll show you step by step how to train your brain and your body to respond better to food, so you can stay lean without feeling deprived. But don't compare yourself with others. It's a one-way ticket to messing with your mental health. You've no idea what's going on with other people when you're not looking. They're consciously or unconsciously compensating with less food or better food, or moving more, or sleeping better. That's a big factor that's overlooked when it comes to hunger signals and brain chemistry in relation to food. And I talk all about that in the video linked on screen. So if you're serious about weight loss, make sure you've got no gaps in your knowledge. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. In the meantime, don't compare yourself to anyone else. You're not broken, you're just built a little differently. But that's something you can work with. It's not an excuse to fall back on, so don't fall into that trap. It just leads to burnout and giving up entirely.